welcome to the Man in the Kitchen program. We've got chicken, lemon chicken, caper chicken thing going on today. This is a Sherry Underwood recipe once again. This is going to be good. Is it chicken piccata? Some of you will say it is. It involves chicken, capers, and lemon, and it's going to be awesome. I think you're going to love it. So let's get started. Now, what I wanted to show you was the fact that a chicken breast is by nature uneven. It's just uneven. That's okay. God designed the chicken that way. We're not going to argue with God. But what we are going to do is we're going to pound the heck out of the chicken breast to get it evenly distributed so it'll cook more evenly, okay? So those of you that know me, know that I've got a way to do this. I grab a standard zip locking bag, and then I just take the chicken breasts and I put them inside because it keeps the kitchen nice and clean, or somewhat clean, relatively clean. Yeah, and then I grab Grandma's cast iron pan, and then the thick part, I go for that. I'm going for that. I'm not going to make this totally flat. I just want to even it out a little bit. Level the playing field, if you will. Level it out just a little bit. That one's done. Let's do this one. See how that's flattening that out? Making that a little more level? That's really all I care to do. All right? Done. So we take that out, grab our plate back because I want to season these. So if you can, always season your chicken. You can season your chicken up to an hour or two before you actually start cooking it. So in this basic seasoning, real simple, a little good old salt and pepper. So we just throw a little salt and a little pepper right there, okay? So if you want to do this part 2 hours ago, you may. That would be just fine. All right, so what I'll do is I'm going to throw these right now, just throw these into an oven. I'm not going to put them in an oven. I'm going to put them in a pan. I got a pan over here, got a little bit of oil, and I'm just going to get those cooking, and then I'll show you how we're going to do there's our sizzle that we like. Hold on 1 minute here. There we go. Had a little bit of that piece come off. But that'll be fine. So that'll get going. Now, I'm going to wash my hands. Stay there. I'm a responsible cook. I'm washing my hands after I deal with even though I'm going to deal with that in a minute anyway, but whatever. I'm responsible, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some lemon, right? Hence the lemon caper chicken. And I'm going to loosen up. Most important thing to do is loosen up your lemon.
Loosen your lemon.
Loosen your lemon, because an unloosened lemon is not a good thing.
No. What does that do?
And then I'm going to get my bowl and my sieve.
And what are you getting, Jeff?
My favorite tool in the kitchen, the reamer. The show's rated G, folks. We're trying to keep the reamer, because we are reaming this lemon. And if you do have any sort of kitchen equipment that you like, do you like it just because of the name? Then we do. We have one that we do. It's a little nutty. We're a little nutty here.
How much do we need?
Well, we only put about 1/3 of a cup. So let's go ahead and ream the second one. And we'll have a little more. Better to have a little bit more lemon juice. I think we want about 1/3 of a cup. So we'll get a little bit more in here just in case. And there we are, reaming away.
Reaming.
And there we are. Fresh lemon juice. The house smells like reamed lemon. Say that fast 5 times with a straight face. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of vermouth. Okay, now folks, vermouth, right?
Yeah.
Vermouth, you know it from the martini family.
Yes, we do.
Because we put a little gin, a little bit of vermouth. That makes a martini. But vermouth is also very good for cooking, so we're going to add this too. So let's see how our chicken's doing. Okay, I think we're about ready to turn it over. We got some nice browning going on. So let's go ahead and turn this one over. We've got a little sidecar going here, but that's okay. We'll let it rock and roll as well. And yes, oh, that one just wanted to stick a little bit, but that's okay. So we're going to let that cook for about another 6 minutes or so. All right, so our chicken breasts are ready now. We're ready to go ahead and take them out of the pan, and we're going to keep them warm, right? And I got that little piece there that also came along. Remember how that was sticking? That's good. When that is sticking, that's a good thing, because that means that we got some good deglazing that we're gonna do. Some good deglazing. So look at that stuff in the pan. That is wonderful. So let's go ahead and put our vermouth, also known as, right, fortified wine, right, Marit? Little fortified wine, fortified vino. Put a little lemon juice in there too. Not too much, Sherry says, not too much. And then we will deglaze. Now this is the best part, right? We're going to deglaze, meaning that we're going to take all those goodies off the bottom and we're going to release them into that liquid that we just created with the vermouth and with the lemon juice. So that's the important thing. Get all the good stuff off the bottom that we cook with. Add a little bit more vermouth, huh? Who wants more of that fortified wine? Oh, yes, fortified vino. Oh, Lee even. I heard Lee in the other room.
Lord. Okay.
Huh? Is that too much? No.
Pour it in a glass.
Just pour it in a glass, folks. Don't drink it right out of the pan because it won't get you anywhere. Of course, we know that alcohol, it's going to be cooked out, right? It's going to be cooked out.
Sure.
So we are not going to benefit from that particular fortified alcohol as we're cooking with it, but we will benefit from the flavor. It's sort of herb, right? A lot of herbs and infused, fortified, as they say. Herb-infused fortified wine. Capers next.
Yeah.
Caper berries. Oh, we have to love those. So we probably have about a teaspoon of the caper. So we're going to just let that right now. What we're going to do is bring that up to a little bit of a boil. And then once that starts boiling, we're going to let it cook down, because as we let it cook down or reduce, it intensifies the flavor, which is what we want. So I've got my chicken breast on the plate. I've got some nice pasta with squash that I've roasted earlier. And here we are, folks. We're going to put this beautiful sauce right over the top of our chicken breast that's cooked. Oh, it's wonderful, I'm telling you. Sherry's chicken with caper and lemon sauce. Your guests are going to love it. You're going to love it. Enjoy that with a nice Chardonnay, possibly. Nice Chardonnay or something light that won't take away from your chicken flavor, because it is going to be a tad on the delicate side. So if you want the recipe for that, please log on to maninthekitchen.com. I've enjoyed making this for you. I hope you'll join us next time on Man in the Kitchen. See you later.